So what's going on? Haven't talked to you in a while. So 9 weeks into it now, doing really good, shredding a lot of fat, using the Bowflex a lot more than what I thought I was going to be. That's playing a big part in this workout program. But today I feel comfortable enough talking to you about this, and we're going to show a little demonstration on the bench. We are going to talk about progressive overload. This is the type of workout I'm doing. Now, the explanation I'm going to give you about progressive overload is the way that I understand it. Okay, so if there's a much more scientific way of doing it and stuff, blah, 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 go look it up. I read about it. My trainer has me do it. So I'm going to explain it to you the way I understand it. Progressive overload is a way that you can tell that you're progressively lifting heavier weights and getting stronger. That is the basic definition of it, okay? You want to try to advance your weight heavier every workout in order to build bigger muscle. It helps create strength and hopefully get you to achieve your goal a little faster. Now, where it can help you progress up in the weight and getting stronger, because you can, the pro about it is you can tell, you can see it, you can physically see it. Especially with keeping a journal like I do. I see that the weight and that I'm getting better from week to week, okay? The cons about it, if you try to progress too fast, you can get hurt. You really want to take your time. So, another thing about progressive overload is when you say, let's go with I have the bench right here. So let's go with, let's say you have 2 sets to do for your progressive overload workout. Your first set is going to be 6 to 8 times. So you want to put enough heavy weight on there that you can make it 6 to 8 times, but you don't want to be able to just cruise right through it. You know, it has to be a struggle. So if you can only push it 6 times, it's got to be like, oh my God, I just made it, okay? If you can manage to get it to 8 times, the next workout, you're probably ready to progress to a heavier weight. When you're doing, so the progressive overload, for an example, you would do 2 sets. Your first would be 6 to 8. Your second set would be 10 to 12. All right? You're essentially doing the same thing to your muscle. The first time you're struggling to get it 6 to 8 times and really pushing heavy weight for yourself, tearing muscle fiber. That's how we build muscle. The second time, we're going to decrease how much weight we have on there, but increase the repetition of it, essentially tearing muscle fiber. It's doing the same thing. All right? When you attempt to do progressive overload, my suggestion to you, like my trainer has me do, is warm up. Make sure you have those muscles warm. This will prevent injury. So I just gave you an example of 2 sets of bench press, 6 to 8 times. Second set, the reps would be 10 to 12 times. I'm going to warm up minimum 3 times. For me, a warm up might be starting off with a bar, and then maybe throwing 100 pounds on there, and then 135 pounds, 5 times a piece. That would be my warm up. Okay? I warmed up before I brought you guys into the gym, and I'm going to lay down. We're going to do the first set. I got 135 up there, so let me throw some 5-pounders up there. 35, 45. We'll make it 150, okay? So let me slap these on here. You just, like I said, I don't know if a lot of people work in a progressive overload. I'm really new to training at weightlifting. 9 weeks into it now. It's not, when I say I'm new, it's not like I've never trained with weights before. Like any kid in high school and stuff like that, you know, I lifted weights, but to the point that I knew I was doing, no. So I'm enjoying the workout. I'm seeing the results, and this is, I normally come on here with the Max Trainer Bowflex and work out with you guys, and this is something new I can share with you guys. So I'm going to do the first set. I have 150 pounds on here. We're going to do 6 to 8 times in the first set. All right? And then I'm going to get up. We're going to reduce the weight, and we're going to go 10 to 12. And that's going to be a example of progressive overload. So let me lay down, and hopefully I don't embarrass myself, and we'll try to get 6 to 8 times. Like I said, make sure you warm up before you even attempt this. So we got it 6 times. The weight's really light right now, so this is just an example that I'm giving you. So we got it 6 times. Now, because I keep a journal, I'm going to write that I did 150 pounds 6 times. The rep's called 6 to 8 times. So what I do now is, come the next time that chest comes around for this type of workout on the progressive overload, I'm going to put the 150 on there because I just made it to the low end of that reps. I'm going to go back on 150 the next time we come back around to this workout until I'm able to do the 150 at least 8 times before I progress. And that's another way, in addition to the good warm-up, that I prevent injury. So, the first set, we got 6 times, 150 pounds. Now, we're going to finish up the second set. I'm going to reduce down to 130. All right, 5 to 10 pounds on a reduction. And I suggest, because the next time, this time around, we're going 10 to 12 times instead of 6 to 8 because we just reduced the weight. Still getting that muscle fiber to tear. If you can't get it, you didn't reduce the weight enough. Don't be afraid. Don't cut the workout short. Stop what you're doing. If it doesn't feel like you're going to get it at least at 10 to 12 times, stop what you're doing and reduce it more. Okay? And then get back. Don't cut your workout short just because it was a little heavy and you go, oh, that's good enough. No, it's not good enough. It's good enough to do more than what the exercise called for, than not to complete it the correct way. All right, so now we just reduced by 10 pounds. Now we're going to go 10 to 12 times instead of 6 to 8 and finish up the progressive overload flat bench exercise. Remember what I said, if it's too much and you can't get it that 10 times, then you have to stop and reduce the weight. It should be a nice rhythm too. 7, 8, 9, 10. So on the first part of that progressive overload, 6 to 8 times, 150 pounds, we hit the low end. On the second part of that progressive overload, 10 to 12 times, we did 10 times, we hit the low end at 135 pounds. So come the next time that I'm doing chest again, I'm going to stick with the same weights until I can hit the high end. Good warm-ups, prevent injury, take your time, don't cut the workout short if it was a little heavy. And what can you use progressive overload on? Just about everything. I use it on incline bench, I use it on flat bench, I use it on sumo squats, you can use it on curls, anything in lifting the weights that calls for sets and repetition, you can use progressive overload. So I hope this helped. After this video is done, I will attach a workout with the Bowflex Max Trainer if you want to work out with me. And enjoy. I hope this helps your workout. And I'm going to start trying to make a couple more of these. And not so much a full workout, but maybe the things that I'm doing, the things that I'm learning as I see my body parts starting to advance and take shape, and I really know that the exercise is working good for me, I will share it with you. So I don't know what video I have over 300 of them. Oh, by the way, if you're interested in my trainer and how I'm doing, and you want to check them out, down below the comments, I always leave links for you to click on to. So fitness pointers, you can click on that. Bowflex Max Trainer, you can click on that. It'll take you right to the link. Coldest water bottle, if you need a new water bottle, you can click on that, take you right to the link. Simply Tasteful, I have that down there. That's spices I use a lot on my foods. You can click on that. If you want to test your fat percentage, I have a calculator down there. You can click on that. So I try to put things down there that help you guys. The Bowflex get you equipment. And remember, when you click on there, you're not dealing with me, you're going directly to the source. So there's no middle person. You're dealing right with them. You're dealing right with Coldest Water Bottle. You're dealing right with Bowflex. You're dealing right with my trainer. You're not dealing with me. So enjoy your night, enjoy your workout, and I will talk to you later.